Hey there, Washingtonians, adventurers, and storytellers. Welcome to What's Your Washington, the podcast that's all about discovering hidden gems, local lore, and the unique perspectives that make Washington State such an incredible place to call home. In every episode, I'll connect with people from all walks of life, strangers, locals, and travelers, to ask 3 thought-provoking questions. So, what's your Washington? Hit that subscribe button on your favorite podcast player and join me as we uncover the heart and soul of our state, one story at a time. My guest today is Brian Muegge. I said it right?
Yes,
he's looking at me, folks. We're doing this in person. Brian is a Gonzaga University grad. I have to say, go Zags. I'm just giving him a hard time. But he's going to be on What's Your Washington. We're going to be out in Spokane today. So, Brian, welcome.
Thank you.
So here's your first question. What's one thing that people get wrong about living in Spokane?
I think people have an antiquated memory or maybe have been misinformed about Spokane by people who are from Spokane or have experienced Spokane in previous eras where it was different. I have family. I have an aunt who grew up in Spokane in the 50s and 60s and 70s. And I remember, she has a very different view of Spokane from that era than she does now, visiting her family back and me living there. So yeah, I would say don't listen to what someone tells you Spokane is like. Come visit. Come hang out. Yeah.
All right. On that note, if you had to describe Spokane in one sentence, what would it be?
Well, the old unofficial city slogan was near nature, near perfect, which I think our proximity to a lot of our natural areas is a benefit to our community, but I'll create my own, and that would be Spokane. It's more than what you see on I-90, because I have so many people who may not have actually been to Spokane, but they're like, oh yeah, I drove through on my way to, Glacier Park or Montana or whoever. And Spokane doesn't really give you a lot on I-90. Like you kind of cut through downtown, which I have so many questions as to why that particular route was chosen, which is a whole other probably podcast episode, but it doesn't really give you much. You see a little bit of downtown, some old historic buildings, and then you just kind of breeze right through to the valley. And I think much of Spokane is north of I-90, and you don't really see the river at all. And so, yeah, I would just say pull off, grab lunch downtown, or take a walk, and you'll definitely experience it.
All right, so you're selling Spokane to me.
Totally.
Now, just the opposite, though. What's your personal Spokane escape plan when you need to go and get a break?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of tied threads between these all. But yeah, because we are 40 minutes from Coeur d'Alene, we are maybe a couple hours from the border, a little less, of Canada. I mean, there's all sorts of places around that you can escape, and you could certainly go to all those places. The Coeur d'Alene National Forest is a special place in my heart because I used to do an internship in the Forest Service up there. But also, I really like the idea of escaping your city in a place that's in your city. That's just kind of off the beaten path. And the fact that we do have the Spokane River that flows directly through our city, there's plenty of places along the Spokane that you can kind of tuck away from the Centennial Trail and be near the river, and will not really experience anything other than this time of year, probably a few yellow-bellied marmots. So yeah, that's a nice place to escape along the river and check out some wildlife.
Brian, thanks for being a guest on What's Your Washington.
That's right.
That's a wrap for this episode of What's Your Washington. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to subscribe so you never miss one. Have a great Washington story? Reach out. I'd love to hear it. And until next time, keep exploring.